guys, how are ya? So, Cece here, and today I have a little eyebrow tutorial for you. And later in the video, I talk about all the products I use and like why I wanted to film it for you. It's just a quick synopsis. I don't have eyebrows, and this is just for girls who don't have any eyebrows either. So, and later in the video, I'll like show you because I do like one, and then I do the other one with you. And for me, it's just like a lot of trial and error. So, I guess we'll hop on into it. Bye, guys. Okay, so I guess I will just go ahead and jump in and let you know what kind of products I use to do my eyebrows. So the first thing that I use would be the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I use the color Soft Brown just because I like my eyebrows a little bit darker. I don't use the brow definer though because I don't really like that one. It didn't really work for my eyebrows. It was too thick, but a lot of people really like it. I think it's because the people who like it have naturally really good eyebrows, whereas this is about as good as mine get. I don't grow that half. I didn't shave it or pluck it too much or anything. It just like doesn't grow. And then the other thing that I use is the Anastasia Brow Pomade and just any like small angled brush. That will work. This one just happens to be a Nars 38 brush. And then what I do to clean them up is I just take like a flat synthetic brush and the MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I just like clean up under them and shape them. I think it makes it easiest. And to set my eyebrows, I use the Brow Drama by Maybelline, and I use the color Blonde. I use this just to kind of like darken them because sometimes I do my eyebrows before my makeup, in which case I'll have to darken them a little bit more because powder gets in them, or I do them after my makeup, as I'm doing today. So I guess we'll go ahead and try and get this one to match this one. So the first thing I'll do is I'll go in with Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I just kind of go under my eyebrow and then kind of just trace one long line to where I kind of want the tail to be. And then I go back up and I do the same thing. And I just use short little strokes because otherwise if I just do like one big long one, you're more likely to mess up. This just makes it a little safer. Then I go back up and kind of trim up the top of my eyebrow. And it looks really messy sometimes, but that's okay because that's what the concealer is for. I have a little mirror down here too to look. So I guess I kind of go for, my eyebrows are never the same. I'll just put that out there right now. They are never the same. Sometimes I really like them, sometimes I really hate them. So I guess today we're going for kind of a straight look. So then I'll take my brow pomade and my flat brush, and I use the color Blonde. So my pomade and my Brow Wiz don't match because the blonde looks the same as the other one. So it doesn't really matter, I guess. And then I'll take this and I'll just kind of fill in pieces and kind of make the edges a little bit sharper because the Brow Wiz doesn't like get a clean line like the pomade can. It's just a lot of small little movements. And then towards the front, I'll take the Brow Wiz and I do like the fake hair kind of thing. So I just like draw little lines up. Sometimes they match, sometimes they don't. I don't really worry about my eyebrows that much as long as they're there. And just kind of go like that with them. And then we'll go back to the end of the eyebrow. So I'll take some more pomade, and I think the hardest part of an eyebrow is the underneath. And it's not really matching this one, so we'll pull it out a little. We'll pull it out a little towards the, I guess, like hairline. And then we are gonna take this and my little flat brush. I don't know where it went. Okay, we'll just take this and I just like load it up because I guess you can never have too much, right? And just take that and you start on this side towards here, you get a little bit thicker. And you just swipe straight out. And it cleans it up a lot. And then I go on top and I kind of curve it down. And then I just take my finger and blend it. And then sometimes if I'm not really liking how the front of it looks, I'll just take the other side of the Anastasia Brow Wiz and comb them up to make them look natural. Because obviously these are not natural eyebrows, but I don't really go for the natural look, so it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, falsies and winged eyeliner doesn't really scream natural to me. So I guess for me, eyebrows are just a lot of trial and error. I'll go back and forth between the pomade and the Brow Wiz, just trying to get them to kind of match up. Take some more concealer. I think the most important thing to remember if you don't have eyebrows is just like be patient with it. Because if you look at pictures of me when I was younger, my eyebrows were ridiculous. They were like straight here, like literally like these little tiny lines, and then they just went straight down. So they've gotten better, but a lot of people would not think that my eyebrows have gotten better just because they don't like this type of look, but I think it looks crisp. So it looks like we're pretty much even. This side's a little bit thinner on the end. And it's just makeup, you know? You don't have to take it too seriously. It's just fun. I like having eyebrows, you know? So it looks like we are almost finished here. I would say that my eyebrows definitely take me the longest in my makeup. Sometimes I have good eyebrows days and they're done in 30 seconds. Sometimes I have bad eyebrow days and my friends finish their whole face before I'm even done with my eyebrows, like if we do our makeup together. It's just really variant, I feel. So I would say that that's pretty good. So we can go ahead and put our little brow gel in it. I don't really use it to like stick any hairs down because I only have hairs in the front of my eyebrows. The rest of it's fake. So there's kind of like a closer look at them, I guess. This eyebrow definitely looks a lot better, but it's okay. So yeah, I guess that's it. So this was just like kind of like a helpful guide for people without eyebrows, because I remember when I was first starting to get into makeup, there were tons of eyebrow tutorials, but none on if you like don't have any hair. I guess this is more of like a really like thick brow, so if you don't have eyebrows and you wanted something more natural, sorry, but I guess it could help. I've only ever used Anastasia brow products because nothing else works. I think that it's worth the money. And if you want to try and find dupes, go ahead. But I haven't found anything that works quite as well for me. So yeah, I guess that's it. If you like me and you like my videos, you can go ahead and subscribe, hit that button, and I'll see you guys next time.